What's up everybody, Chef Glenn Ben, I'm back in the kitchen. Now you know how we talked about a party food playlist? I have an addition to the party food playlist today. I'm making coconut shrimp along with a Thai chili sauce. Let's go. I've got some really nice jumbo shrimp here. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've cleaned and deveined them and I've butterflied them, as you can see. All right. So I've got my 3-part breading set up here, as you can see. Let's start here with the coconut. I've got this coconut here, and as you can see, this coconut is shredded really finely. If you've ever worked with coconut before, you know that coconut can be kind of big, kind of shredded really big, kind of clunky. So this really helps in breading this shrimp because it sticks really well and it's not clunky. And this is the bag of coconut that I'm actually using so that you know what to look for. Okay. So to my coconut, I'm gonna add some panko breadcrumbs. Get that good and mixed up. I've got some cayenne pepper. I'm gonna add a little of that to my breadcrumb and coconut mixture, give it a little kick. I'm gonna add a little kosher salt. And some fresh cracked black pepper. Mix that up really well. So here, I've got my eggs and my whole milk. I'm gonna beat the eggs. To that, I'm gonna go ahead and add my milk. Whisk that together. And here, I've got my all-purpose flour. I'm gonna add a little fresh cracked black pepper to my all-purpose flour. Remember, we wanna create layers of flavor in everything that we cook. A little kosher salt. Get that mixed really well. And now I'm gonna get my shrimp breaded up. And I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt on my shrimp. Okay, so I'm gonna start breading my shrimp. And I've got my as I said, I got my 3-part breading station here. And what I've done when I clean these shrimp up, I left the tails on. Make for a nice presentation, okay? So I wanna keep these tails clean throughout my breading process. So for example, I'm just gonna start with one. Breaded flour, holding the tail, dip it in the egg wash, and into the coconut and breadcrumb mixture. Keeping the tail clean. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick these in the refrigerator and we'll get the sauce made. All right, for my sauce, got my ingredients here. I've got some brown sugar. Go ahead and get that in there. Got some fresh garlic. Got some rice wine vinegar. Water. Fish sauce. And I've got some Thai chili peppers. Now these Thai chili peppers, as you can see here, they come in a variety of colors, but these are very hot. These add a nice punch of heat to whatever you're using them in. Again, they can come in red, orange, green. They're all the same thing. Really hot, but very flavorful. So we're gonna add our Thai chilies. And I wanna bring this to a simmer. I wanna allow my sugar to melt. Allow everything to become incorporated. So I've got a good simmer going on my sauce. I've got here cornstarch and water. Make a little slurry. I'm just gonna add that to my sauce, thicken it up. Bring it to a simmer again. All right, we got a nice consistency going there. Nice and thick. So I'm gonna set this aside and we're gonna talk a little bit about the wine. All right, so I've chosen to pair my coconut shrimp with the 2019 The Glories No. 2. This is from the winemaker Maggie Harrison of Antica Terra fame. She makes world-class Pinot Noirs and Chardonnay, and when I say world, I mean world-class Chardonnays and Pinot Noirs. And so I'm on her wine list, and I collect her wines. And so when she came along with this project called The Glories, I trust her. Absolutely trust her because I love her wines. I've yet to taste the Glories. I have a bottle here. Again, this is a full bottle, and I've yet to taste any of the wines, the Glories wines. This wine consists of 69% Oregon Chardonnay and 31% California Roussanne. Let's see what it's working with. Wow, it's got some color on it. It's a little dark. It's beautiful amber color going on. Oh. This is, it just jumps right out you. It's fragrant. It's like a fruit bomb. There's so obviously I'm getting, it smells like some really ripe grapes, like the grapes, I don't know whether it was the Roussanne or the Chardonnay, but it seems like there's some depth added to it. So like the fruit seems to me like maybe it was allowed to be on the vine a little longer as opposed to picking it a little earlier. Normally, wines that are made from Roussanne are characterized by their intense aromatics, which can include notes of herbal tea. In its youth, it shows more floral, herbal, and fruit notes such as pear, which become more nutty as the wine ages. As far as Chardonnay goes, and more specifically Oregon Chardonnay, It leads with acidity, and it's balanced and succulent within its texture. So that being said, wow, the nose is so deep and rich and full. I'm excited about tasting this wine. All right, the moment of truth. Let's give this a taste. Wow. My goodness. Wow. So I know in the past I've talked about how I taste white wines and how I wouldn't go as far as to call them medium body. This is medium body to the nth degree. I mean, there's no doubt about the mouthfeel on this wine. It's medium body, and like I said before, a little of a tongue coater. This is a tongue coater. Wow. So interesting. So, and the finish is so long. I mean, I'm tasting it long after the sip, and the taste is just, I mean, and I can feel the warmth. It's warming me up as it's a long finish. I'm still tasting it. I'm getting like concentrated apple juice. Concentrated apple juice and concentrated grape juice. It's like a concentration of fruit juices going on. I mean, it's really that rich and supple. Oh, wow. I've experienced something, and as I've said before, as I said to you earlier, I 100% trust Maggie Harrison. She knows how to make wine. This is fantastic. So like I said, these are perfect for the party food playlist. As you can see, I've got my little appetizer plates along with the sweet Thai chili sauce, and I'm ready to fry the shrimp. All right, so the shrimp's ready. I'm ready to get into the tasting. As I mentioned, I'm pairing it with the Glories. That tasting was otherworldly. It was really good. So I'm gonna start by tasting my shrimp. I've already tasted the wine. I'm gonna see what we're working with on this shrimp. Delicious. Check the sauce. Wow. I'm a huge fan of anything with, just about anything with fish sauce in it. You throw in some, I'm kind of a, when it comes to heat, I like heat. There's a point where we've gone too far with me. Like, so actually eating Thai chilies, you know, fresh chopped Thai chilies on top of something for me would be a bit much. But put them in a sauce like this with some fish sauce, man, you can't miss. That's good. Now, I got something else I want to try. I had the absolute pleasure recently in my travels. I've been tasting this, I don't want to tell you the name of it, right? Because it's a highly classified secret. But I've been tasting this fantastic condiment for the past 10, 11 years. I've had it with grilled beef. I've had it with seafood. I've had it with vegetables. I have firmly believed since the first time I tried this that this would be perfect on the table of any soul food restaurant, any Korean barbecue restaurant, any seafood restaurant, especially served with fried seafood. I just have this fixation on fried seafood. So I figured this was my opportunity. I got some fried seafood. I can try my top secret condiment. And again, as I said, I had the pleasure recently of learning how to make this from a fantastic Korean cook. She's a wonderful lady, and she took the time to teach me how to make this. Thank you. You know who you are. Thank you. I'm gonna show you a little bit of footage. I can't tell you what it is, but you say, well, if you're not gonna tell us what it is, why are you sharing it with us, Glenn? The reason I'm sharing it with you, because at some point I will share it with you. I just haven't decided how yet. But at some point, I believe in this sauce so much that, again, as I said, any restaurant that I had where I was serving fried seafood or grilled meats, this would be on everybody's table. So I'm gonna try it right now with this shrimp. Wow. Delicious. The main ingredient in this is jalapeno pepper. As you can see, jalapenos, fresh jalapenos, and some other stuff, okay? So now I'm gonna try it all with the wine. I'm gonna pair it with the wine. Even my secret sauce. So first, let's try with the Thai chili sauce. Wow, this wine keeps blowing my mind. I literally just now, as I dipped that shrimp into that Thai chili sauce, and I thought to myself, man, you shouldn't have dipped it. You should have tried the shrimp without the sauce first with the wine to see if that paired. I just kind of dove head in and I dipped it into the Thai chili sauce. I got to double check. You know I'm a double checker. Wow. Yeah. That pairs. No question. No, oh, kind of pairs, or maybe I should try something else. Nah, it pairs. All right, so now let's try my secret sauce. This is gonna be challenging. got a lot going on here. I love it. You don't know what you ain't had till you had this and then didn't have it after that. Then you know you didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm sweating. Got all this heat going on here. Yeah. The Glories 2019 #2 for the win. Man, I'm closing out this pairing happy. I'm extremely happy. Genuinely. I'm sweating bullets, as you can see. The wine was fantastic. New experience for me. This was good. Thank you. This was fantastic. You know who you are. Thank you again. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for watching my video today. The link to the recipe is in the description. For those of you that are new and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please take this opportunity to go ahead and subscribe. I regularly drop videos where I'm sharing my favorite recipes and I pair them with wines. I'm Chef Glenn B, and as always, eat well.